Good morning. It is Saturday, November 29th, and we are continuing our tour. We're going in a town called, I'm not sure what the name of it is. I'll let you know. Anyway, the sun is shining. I need to put my sunglasses on. So it's going to be another great day. Talk to you later. All right, so Ragusa was basically wiped out from the earthquake in I think it was like 1693. But this is part of the original church that still survives. It's a side entrance. So we are entering, regarding the church, that was St. George on the horse. I'm not sure he's one of the three patron saints of Ragusa. I know it's St. John the Baptist. It's Mary from the Immaculate Conception. And I think the third is St. George, but I could be wrong about that. Anyway, so we are in the gardens. And this is beautiful. Oh my gosh. They're getting ready for, there's roses. Oh my goodness. They're getting ready for the Feast of the Immaculate Conception. Oh, look, Christmas market stalls, which is December 8th. So they don't light up until then, I think. Again, I'm not sure. And this is a beautiful church in these gardens. Okay, my intro was ruined because I had the sun in my face and it was crazy. And anyway, this is actually, we are in Ragusa. It's a different area of Ragusa, and it was really split up because of the earthquake. So we are in Lower Ragusa, and it's gorgeous. It's the old town. This is we're in these gardens, and this is a memorial to those from Ragusa who died in the war. And instead of having their names on the memorial, the names are on the rocks around the memorial. Interesting. This is the viewpoint from the garden. Here's our group. It is gorgeous. This is facing north, and way up there is Mount Etna, but we can't see it. So there's a lovely church here. And the tour continues. Our tour guide is Francesca, and she is awesome. All right, this is a street. We're walking up the street. There's different restaurants. Francesca is talking about the different dishes in Sicily. Oh, scotcha. All right, and this gatto. They take care of the street cats. He is adorable. And it was really funny. We're walking up the street I just showed you, and walking down the street were Mary's friends, Lalo and Tom, that we had dinner with last night. So we're going to try to get together with them for lunch. All right, so this is where we are now. Our hotel is over here. So this is the old town, and they call it Ibla, the old town. Okay, and this is a beautiful church, and I gotta catch up with the group. So we are in the workshop of some craftsmen who have kept up the tradition of painting carts, hand painting carts. So here are some of the pieces of art, basically. And here are these beautiful wheels. This workshop is just gorgeous. It's in the basement of a former Donnafugata palace. So we are inside the church. This is St. Giovanni Church. And there are cloistered nuns here. There's one, and there's one of the nuns in adoration. Beautiful ceiling. All right, I'm back outside from the church. Those, they looked like rattan covers that were zigzagged in the church. Those are called gelasias, and it's where the cloistered nuns used to look out. The root is from that is jealous. And she talked about the nuns inside being jealous of the women outside, and the women outside possibly being jealous of the nuns inside because to them the nuns had an easy life. So, grass is always greener, right? We are walking up to Cathedral Square. That is gorgeous. And I bet it's beautiful at night with all the lights. And we're having a special presentation. So we are in this wonderful room. We're actually in the summer Donnafugata Palace. The winter one. So this is where the Baron would come in the winter. He'd be in town. And this is evidently one of the rooms. And there's Mary on the couch. So we'll see what happens. All right, so I was wrong. This is not part of Donnafugata Palace. This is a club called the Conversation Club that was founded in the 1800s by a Ragusa nobleman. And this is the outside of the Conversation Club. Really a fascinating, almost like a salon. She said they talked about when it was first founded, because it's still going. They talked about politics, art, literature, theater, and it's still going. They let women be members in 1974, and now the president in 2020, the new president, is a woman. So it's families and not just men, and their spouses could come to the dances. So interesting little local flavor. And this is just a little fountain to the side. We're done with the Conversation Club. And here's a little fountain. We're probably gonna, I don't know if we're gonna climb all those stairs, but up to the cathedral, but we'll find out. All right, so we are at Tom and Lalo's house,
I'm gonna walk them back.
And this is the view that they have from their terrace. And it is absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Makes one thing I'm moving to Sicily. Beautiful. And this is lunch. It is scaccia. It's a Sicilian thing, and I will show you what the scenery is. Here's Mary, wave hi. And this is what we're viewing. All right, we are off the bus. We are at the castle. So to the left of that bright sunshine, if you go 63 miles, if you swim straight 63 miles, you will get to Malta. Okay, we have a donkey, an adorable donkey. Oh my gosh, and baby cow. And there's the baby cow. And there's, oh, holy moly, there's a whole bunch of cows. Wow. And we were walking up to the castle. They call it a castle. It's more of a palace. I don't know. What's the difference? I don't know. Okay, this is a miniature Donnafugata. And we're going up these stairs. So this is the sitting room for the ladies with a beautiful Murano glass chandelier and beautiful ceilings. So the walls here are painted. And then, instead, that is the botanical garden. Instead, behind you, this is not... So this is a typical bedroom. It was single beds, and the mattresses were stuffed with wool. Oh. And this is the billiards room. The walls are painted. Oh, very interesting room. Ah, so the granddaughter of the Baron who lived here married a French Viscount. And so this is their attempt to create a room like Versailles. And we just kind of walked through this. I don't even know what this room is, but it looks like a Baron's room. And this was the Baron's library. He died in the late 1800s, I think, but nice library. These are ficus trees from Australia. I mean, they're crazy. Oh my gosh, we're out in the garden. We are out, obviously, of the castle in the garden. This is crazy.
Behind the jasmine.
Oh my gosh. They call it I think she said the elephant tree. Okay, you can't really see it. The tops of these stone walls are from the distance. The Baron put a maze in there. But it's a lovely day and it's a nice walk. And we're like in a little Greek temple thing. So that's where we were. That's where I was, in this little temple thing looking over the maze. But the grounds are very beautiful. Again, part of it's because it's such a beautiful day. And there's just a lot going on here. Oh, here's a little path. I'm going to take a look at that. All right, there are little paths that go under this hill. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. And down there. And that one goes through. And then there's another little sort of a Greek temple-ish kind of place. I don't know what that was for, but I will ask Francesca and see what she has to say. And then walking back to the castle. Evidently in the 1800s or when it was, I don't know. I need to do more reading. She gave us so many facts. It all got kind of muddled. But it sounds like when it was originally built, the facade was very different and then became neoclassical. So, yeah. All right, the front is very pretty with the afternoon light on it. It almost glows. Wow.
Of the island, it's a blend is obtained with two
We're having a special treat.
Matches perfectly with the cheese, but also you can have with fish or meat and so on.
Oh wow!
It's a red and dry wine, and then also Guido will give you a taste of the Caciocavallo Ragusano.
Oh, that looks amazing.
1 year old.
Yes.
Oh,
so you will
my.
see the difference. Tasting the fresh provola 1 hour and a half ago made, and the cacio, the Ragusano.
Okay, I'm gonna grab my wine.
Because
all right, we are done with our visit to Donnafugata. I bought chocolate and cheese. This is the same view that I had before, but the sun is going down. It's beautiful. So we went out with Lalo and Tom again tonight. We had a great time. This is the restaurant we went to, and it's stars. And there's Lalo, and there's Tom, and there's Mary. And my sign off tonight, because I'm not going to do it when I get back to the room. So just remember, buy the shoes, eat the cake, the cannoli, and take the trip, because you will meet fantastic people. You will eat fantastic food, and it's just awesome. So see you tomorrow. Bye. All right, I did my sign off, which will be after this video. We went into the big cathedral in the upper town of Ragusa, and they're doing a concert. So we want to see what happens. So this is St. John the Baptist Church, cathedral. Is it a cathedral? Cathedral. And it is, again, like a Baroque masterpiece. Again, a very lucky circumstance that we decided to walk into the church, and they were just getting ready to start this concert, and the sound is beautiful. And we're in the very back of the church. So this is my view.